He was one of the brightest minds the world has ever known, a man who looked at the universe and refused to see limits. This is the story of Stephen Hawking, the mind that defied the impossible. Born in 1942 in Oxford, Stephen grew up curious, mischievous, and fascinated by how everything works. At just 21 years old, he received a diagnosis that changed his world forever, a rare form of motor neuron disease. Doctors gave him only a few years to live, but Stephen refused to surrender. He turned fear into focus, pain into purpose, silence into a new kind of voice that would echo across history. He studied the stars, the beginning of time, the fate of black holes, and in doing so, he reshaped our understanding of the cosmos. His body weakened, but his mind soared higher than ever. He wrote A Brief History of Time, a book that brought the universe into the hands of millions. He proved that brilliance is not measured by strength, but by spirit. However difficult life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at. Stephen Hawking. Though he lost the ability to speak, his words became louder, his ideas more powerful, his influence undeniable. For decades, he inspired scientists, dreamers, and anyone who ever felt limited by circumstance. On March 14, 2018, Stephen Hawking left this world, but his light did not fade. It expanded. Like the universe, he dedicated his life to understanding. He taught us that the mind has no boundaries, that curiosity is strength, and that hope is the greatest force in the cosmos. His legacy lives on. In every student, every observatory, every question that begins with how. Subscribe to WikiTube Studio for more stories of icons who changed humanity.